He walked into the forgotten hangar, his footsteps echoing through the dust and silence. The air smelled of metal and age, like the place had been abandoned for centuries. In the center of the room sat a strange ship, its hull covered in scratches and rust, its once bright paint now faded to gray. The man's heart beat faster. This was no ordinary find. Ships like this didn't just sit around, left behind, like junk. Someone had hidden it here, long ago. He stepped closer, brushing his hand across the cold surface of the ship. It felt alive, even though it had been silent for so long. Then he noticed the figure standing in the shadows. It wasn't a person. It was a robot, told heavy, with tracks instead of legs and glowing round eyes that flickered as if waking from sleep. The robot turned its head slowly, and for a moment he thought it might attack. But instead, it spoke in a voice rough and mechanical. "You should not be here," the robot said. The man froze. He had never seen a machine this old still working. The robot's shell was scratched, dented, and covered in dust, but its presence was powerful. The ship and the robot were connected, he could feel it. Something about this place was not right. "I found this ship," the man whispered, almost afraid of his own voice. "Is it yours?" The robot's eyes glowed brighter. "This ship belonged to a man long dead. But the secret it carries is not gone. It waits." The man felt a chill crawl up his spine. Secrets? What kind of secrets could an abandoned ship hold? He looked at the old panels, the strange markings burned into the walls, and he realized this ship was not built by any humans he knew. Its design was different, almost alien, yet familiar at the same time. The robot moved forward on its tracks, slow and heavy, each sound echoing like thunder in the silence. It lifted one of its metal arms and touched its own chest plate. With a hiss, the shell cracked open slightly, revealing something hidden inside. A faint blue light spilled out, cold and sharp. The man gasped. It wasn't a power core. It wasn't any technology he had ever seen. It was something else, something alive. The light pulsed, like a heartbeat. "This is what I was built to protect," the robot said. "The last secret of a war your people have forgotten." The man stumbled back, his mind racing. If this was true, if the robot was carrying something alive inside its shell, then the abandoned ship was not just a relic. It was a vault, prison. A warning. "Why show me this?" the man asked, his voice shaking. The robot's eyes dimmed as if the weight of its words was too heavy. "Because you are not the first to find me, but you may be the last. Others came long ago. They tried to take the secret. They did not leave alive." The room seemed to grow colder. The silence pressed in harder. The man realized he was standing on the edge of something much larger than himself. The ship was not abandoned. The robot was not forgotten. Both were waiting for him, or for anyone brave or foolish enough. To step inside, he looked again at the pulsing light hidden in the robot's chest. It was beautiful, yet terrifying, like a heartbeat that did not belong to this world. One question filled his mind, but he could not say it aloud. Was this the beginning of something, or the end? The robot tilted its head as if it could read his thoughts. Then, slowly, the hatch of the ship began to open. Metal grinding against metal, releasing a blast of air that smelled of ancient stars. The man's fate was sealed. Whatever secret the robot had revealed was only the beginning. And he knew his life and, maybe the entire galaxy would never be the same again.